Well, buen dia. It's 4:50 in the morning on a Thursday, and I just got some good news. I'm going to be going into radiation here in a few hours. Let me see if I can do something with the lighting here. Is that better? That looks a little better. So yeah, I'm going to be doing my radiation, starting my radiation, and I'm pretty excited because we're gonna start attacking this fucker, and hopefully it helps with the bleeding. And it's kind of a put up or shut up kind of moment, because if this doesn't work, it doesn't bode well for everything else. So, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked. They're going to transport me over to St. Joseph's, which is right across the street here, and then bring me back. I'll find out more about it once I'm over there. So, but I don't know if I did a video. I had a pretty freaking massive bleed yesterday, man. Like, I lost a lot. I felt so bad because I just got a pint of blood the day before, and I totally lost that. Totally. It was way, but it's always fun to freak the nurses out because they were freaking out. It was a lot, and they called the surgery team in here because it was a vascular bleed, like it was gushing, and not a squirter. Like I have several different types of bleeds. I have the dripper and the squirter and the gusher, and that was the gusher. Sorry. So yeah, it was the longest bleed I've had. Maybe the Christmas morning bleed was longer, but it was the longest bleed that I know of. It was over 40 minutes, and I know one of the nurses was putting pressure for a solid 20-25 minutes, man. So, but it is what it is. I guess they said that my tumor is just extremely vascular, whatever the hell that means. But I just got pain medicine a little while ago, so I've been sleeping. But I've told them to wake me up. Well, I have vitals at 4 o'clock in the morning, so that wakes me up, and then so I'm able to take some pain meds because if I don't stay on top of the pain, it gets out of control, and then I'm just like fighting the pain all day. And but I got a good nurse today. Yesterday's nursing team kind of dropped the ball on several occasions. But I've been here almost 2 weeks now. So it's to be expected that you get some JV team shit going on. So, but it's only it's only a 12-hour shift. So, and I told myself I didn't have anything a few weeks ago. So I remind myself of that. But I have to be honest. It feels like it's getting worse, man. So it's like moving up my back, and I use my surgery scar as a measuring stick. I kind of can put my hand, across like this, and the hard tissue, the tissue that gets all hard and red and swollen, it's up level with my surgery scar now. So, and it's really gone up. It's really spread or moved a lot in the last few weeks, and it's incredibly painful. So, and I can't see anything back there, so all I can do is take pictures with this shitty phone. But yeah, I'm excited to go to battle this morning. Take the first step here. See, we'll see what it does to me as far as making me sick, and I should be transitioning out of the hospital. I got approved for, because I'm basically homeless here. I'm a resident of Colorado, but I moved out of my apartment and just started vagabonding around. So I'm basically homeless, and holy crap, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a place to live here. It's so expensive, man. It's just ridiculous. And all the low-income housing, even if there was available, I couldn't even afford it. I called one yesterday, and the lady's like, "Honey, child, let me tell you, you can't afford any of these. Let me explain to you what this income guide, what it means." And yeah, I didn't qualify for any of them. My income was too low for any of them. So, and I'm kind of looking around where I used to live up in the valley, St. Louis Valley. I know there's some housing up there, but I wanted to stay close to Denver to, for my treatments and whatnot. So, I'll keep looking. The good Lord will provide, right? Or He won't. So, I got cotton mouth, so the medicine's starting to come on. Not a moment too soon. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm looking at trying to find a place to live. Just Beacon Place. I told them, when I was first got here, they were like asking me where I was going to go, and I'm like, well, I can't go to a homeless shelter, because of the bleeds, and they're just not clean. And I said, I think I would just deteriorate very rapidly in that kind of a situation. And I told him I bleed every day, and I guess I get this sense that nobody really believed me, but they believe me now, because I've had some pretty big bleeds and freaked some people out, so they definitely believe me now. So and I'm like, I took pictures because we were trying this terpene therapy, and I was documenting everything, so I have pictures of all of it. And I don't know, I guess they just didn't believe me until they saw it with their own eyes. It looked like somebody got murdered in here yesterday, man. So, and I've had a couple of good squirters. It looks like a Jackson Pollock painting. So, but yeah, hopefully I can find something. I've been looking around. I was looking around Longmont and Littleton, and I guess I've been trying to start looking at roommate situations. But even those are they want $500, $600, $700 a month, man, and I need to be around $400 a month. That's kind of where I need to be. Honestly, I don't even know where I need to be. I don't know what's what with this treatment, and what if I'm gonna have to pay for Ubers when I go to this other place. And they do that Beacon Place. It's a transitional place for homeless people. I guess they might have some long-term housing possibly, but my doctor, one of my doctors, my general doctor, he told me I need to plan on being here for 6 months minimum. So, but yeah, I'm really excited to get this radiation going. I asked my nurse, who was an oncology nurse previously, I'm like, have you ever seen anybody excited about going to radiation? And believe it or not, she had. So I'm not weird at all about that. It's time to fucking put up or shut up, and let's see what's going to happen, man, because the pain is getting to where I can't really take it anymore, and I'm taking a pretty big amounts of morphine, and it's, it helps, but I don't know what kind of damage taking that much morphine is doing. So, but hopefully this radiation will help with the stuff around the compression around my sacrum and the nerve. I guess this wound, I don't know what to call it anymore. I don't like to say the word cancer or tumor, but the tumor has gotten into my sacrum and in the nerves right around there. So I'm hoping that it really helps there. I don't. Am I going to be able to sit once I'm healed? What's the deal with my sacrum? I guess I have bones that are fractured because maybe they just dissolved away because of the necrosis. So I don't. How am I gonna be able to sit? you know, what's it gonna be like? You know, because I know I'm gonna have a giant scar on my ass, and you know, I haven't been able to sit in a couple of years. Every once in a while I was able to, but I was probably fucked up beyond recognition, or I just had luck with something. Maybe I was on some acid or something. I don't know. But you know, how am I going to be able to sit with my sacrum the way it is? I have been able to pee. That's kind of nice, because they were about to put another catheter in me again, because they scanned my bladder, and you know, they could see exactly how much liquid was in there, which is pretty freaking cool. They scanned my bladder, and then a few minutes later I go pee, and it was exactly what the scan had said. I'm like, wow, that's pretty amazing. So, excuse me. Sorry. Had a little bit of cotton out there. Oh my god, I woke up. It's like my mouth is glued shut. I have cotton mouth so bad. It's like like an old door creaking. So yeah, I'm really excited. Like I said, this is put up or shut up with the whole tumor, and you know, we're gonna see what happens. I have 15 treatments to start with, and then they're gonna reevaluate and see what's what, if it's working, and you know, if it's not working, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm just gonna go straight into hospice care, or you know, I don't know what the plan is beyond that. I could just only do one day at a time, really. I mean, I'm trying to find a place to live, so that is kind of looking beyond one day at a time. Those are the days. So, but yeah, if you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do if the radiation doesn't really help, and you know, are they gonna still do the immunotherapy? Are they gonna? Because I've been reading a lot about the immunotherapy drugs that I'm gonna be using, and for squamous cell carcinoma, it's used a lot in conjunction with radiation. They do them both together, is what I've been reading. So I don't know if that's going to be the case with me or not. Sorry. So, but you know, I see myself winning this battle, even though it's spread, you know, to my liver and my lungs. I still see myself winning. But if the radiation doesn't work, I'll probably just travel back to Mexico to be with my girl, man. You know, and spend as much time as I can with her, and just try to manage my pain as best I can. I don't know. I mean, you know, she told me that if I die there, it could cause a lot of problems. You know. Not like you know, handling the remains and things like that. So I don't know. I got to really figure that stuff out. You know, I do have an advance directive that I did. It's not signed, so what good is that? But I haven't really thought about it. You know, what's beyond the radiation if it doesn't work. You know, I don't know. You know, I guess we'll just manage my pain as best I can. I don't know if maybe it's really hard to get pain medicine in Mexico, man. So I don't know. I just don't know what's gonna happen beyond that. So, and you know, I do feel like it's spreading up my back, because the pain area is just, you know, I can feel it changing. You know, I can feel it moving into a different area. So hopefully this radiation stops it in its tracks, and it's, you know, they said it's supposed to help with the bleeding, because it'll reduce the swelling and all those things. So, you know, get the bleeding under control. Um, that's probably why I'm still in the hospital. They didn't believe me, with the bleeding. And, I would bleed and I would clean up my room myself, and I would just tell them, yeah, I had a little bit of a bleed, because I would clean the room up myself. But the big ones, no. But see, the day shift hadn't seen the big bleeds. It was only the night shift that had seen it. That had two of them, but now I've had several now. So I've had four, maybe I think of 5 major bleeds this week. So, but I got another pint of blood last night, so hopefully I can keep it in me, because I feel like I'm wasting it. So, all right, well, I'm gonna cut this video off, and just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to war, and I have no idea what this radiation is going to do to me. So I wanted you guys to see my face one more time before I go get radiation. Wow, that's trippy looking, man. Before I go get radiation done, because I'd said I wouldn't do it because it's just so invasive. But well, I had told Marcy that I would, if it was to last, if I had no other options, I would do it, and I'm at that point. So hopefully it works, because I feel like I got a lot of life left, man, and got some exciting ideas and plans, that I want to put into place. Those of you who know me, it's involving the domes. I've been about domes for a long time, and I want to get my citizenship there and build a business. And the universe kind of just led me to, it's a palliative care center is what I'm actually wanting to build. And the palliative care part of it kind of came just recently. I mean, I had this idea of what I wanted to build, and just the palliative care business aspect of it, just kind of, being exposed to it the way I've been exposed to it, I'm like, it just kind of plugged right into what I want to do building wise. So, and I've talked to some people, and I guess it's a service that's greatly needed down there, palliative and hospice care. So that was kind of what we're talking about doing. There's somebody here. All right, well, I'm gonna shut this thing off, and we'll see how I feel when I get back, and we'll do another video. Peace out. Hope everything's going well in your corner of the world. It's snowing here. Peace out. Love you.